It's another day, another adventure. Fasten your seatbelts as we take you along with us for some low-budget van life travel to some special places in the Northeast coastal region. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and join us for the ride. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. We are heading to Ocean City, Maryland this morning. After a great night last night, being refreshed, we visited with some dear old friends who gave us a delicious dinner and hospitality. We were able to park in their driveway overnight and use their outdoor shower this morning to get cleaned up. So thank you, Diana and Bruce. It was great to see you guys.
Thank you.
It's always really nice to be able to stay with friends and family. It takes away the pressure and stress of trying to find where to park at night. You know, you're in a quiet, safe spot where you're not going to get a knock. And also nice to be able to plug in, run our fridge off the shore power. So just a nice little break as we're traveling. Now this morning we're back on the road. It's going to be another hot day. We're hoping to get an early start so we can be out while it's a little bit cool yet, and then we'll keep exploring as always. Okay, this is the craziest thing ever. Someone just pulled up alongside our van and was yelling, "Audra, Audra!" And I just thought, oh, they saw our sign in the back. So I was playing along, and then I realized it's actually someone I know that I love dearly. I haven't seen in years, my friend Donna. So we're gonna follow them and pull over and give her a hug. This is so wild. Oh, I love this girl. This is the craziest thing. This is the craziest.
What are the freaking odds? Oh my gosh!
Okay, so that was absolutely the craziest thing ever. I have probably not seen Donna. It could be. Do you think it was my 30th birthday party? I don't know if I've seen her. That'd been 15 years ago. I don't know if I've seen her since then, but I love her to pieces. And it was so crazy. Wasn't paying a lick of attention. All of a sudden, there was somebody with their window down yelling, "Audra, Audra!" So I just played along thinking, oh, it's somebody that saw our sign. They know our names. They're just being goofy. And then all of a sudden it clicked. I know this girl. It was so crazy. So we're going to head to the boardwalk now in Ocean City, but then they're vacationing down here for the week. We're going to go hang out with them for a little bit. So what an awesome surprise. Well, we found a place to park, and Ocean City, Maryland has free parking, at least right here. That wins some points with us.
We love us some free parking.
Oh yeah. So we found a spot. We're just getting ourselves ready, clean up the van a little bit. Then we're gonna head out to the boardwalk. Now this is a boardwalk. The cool thing about the boardwalk is how many things have been here forever. Institutions. This right here is definitely an Ocean City institution. Stand on the X. We'll have to check this out.
So there's something special about Ocean City, Maryland Boardwalk. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just some lifetime memories, but it's a lot of fun.
The travel channel called Ocean City's Boardwalk America's Best, and National Geographic named it one of the top 10 in the U.S. It's 3 miles of good old-fashioned fun. The city's first wooden boardwalk was constructed in the late 1800s or early 1900s. However, the boardwalk wasn't a year-round fixture. The boards were actually taken up in the winter and stored until the following spring. A permanent promenade was built in 1910, but was leveled by a storm in the 60s. It was then rebuilt to the boardwalk similar to what we know and love today. As long as we've been coming here, the same local sand sculpture artist, Randy Hoffman, has been doing these sand sculptures depicting scenes from the Bible. His art and message draw crowds each summer.
Nice.
At the south end of the pier, you'll find the Life Saving Station Museum and a record 1,210-pound tiger shark on display, a holdover from the days when Ocean City hosted an annual shark tournament.
This is a funny old picture.
This location at the southernmost end of Ocean City's boardwalk provides views of the Inlet and of Assateague Island. In 1933, a powerful storm ripped open this channel from the bay to the ocean. Engineers made the inlet permanent, and with its new harbor, Ocean City became one of the East Coast's premier sport fishing destinations, now considered the White Marlin Capital of the world.
Before we moved to Florida, we used to come here every summer around the 4th of July, and we would camp out. And then we'd come here for the fireworks. And that was probably a good 15 years ago or so. And not a lot has changed here. So it's always fun to come back. Well, we're back on the road heading south. Our next stop is Cape Charles, Virginia. We just stopped in for a little while to visit with Donna and Chip at the place they're staying for vacation this week. And that was so great to catch up with them. What a special time and a neat surprise earlier. We also had a great time at the boardwalk earlier, experiencing all the familiar sights and sounds and smells. We have to admit we were a little tempted by the food.
It's a little too rich for our blood, though.
Yeah, that's true. We were kind of shocked by some of the prices, but there's such quintessential things at the boardwalk. The Thrasher's fries, different ice cream shops that have been there forever, the candy stores, the taffy, the popcorn. What else?
You'll have to let us know what your favorite restaurants and food stores are. Drop us a comment below.
Yeah, tell us, what's your favorite food at the boardwalk? There are some great options.
Based on the recommendations of some other van life friends, we decided to spend our evening in the little town of Cape Charles, Virginia.
We explored the little town here a little bit. It's a cute place. And we walked out to the water, and now we're just back here making some dinner. We had some chicken chili that we had frozen. We're heating that up. Gonna add some toppings and enjoy it. It's been a hot day, but right now there's a nice breeze. So it's actually pretty comfortable here in the van. Alright. Some green onions. Some avocado. And some sour cream and cheese. Alright, and we keep our little chair right here. Nice and quick and convenient for when we just want to grab a quick bite to eat.
Thanks, Audra.
Nom 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 nom.
We tidied up the van and drove just a short distance over to the bayfront to get some pictures of Neptune. Our friends, the Amerivan couple, had posted several pictures, so we wanted to grab some of our own while the sun was setting. Cape Charles is another town known for its Victorian homes. We were running out of daylight, so we did a quick little drive around town to check it out.
We did a little driving around town, and now we're trying to find a good place for sunset. Someone recommended driving over by the marina to the restaurant called the Shanty, that area, so we're going to go check it out.
After watching the incredible sunset, we took some time for a friendly little game of cornhole.
Oh, nice.
Oh. We spent the night in the parking lot of the Eastern Shore of Virginia Welcome Center, a location we discovered on the iOverlander app. It was a quiet place to park for the night, and the location was perfect as we planned to drive over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge-Tunnel today. The Welcome Center was the last stop before the bridge entrance.
Well, good morning, everybody. We spent the night at Eastern Shore, Virginia Welcome Center. It was a peaceful night. They have signs posted that you can stay up to 48 hours, so that's nice to know that you're not going to get the knock in the middle of the night. So as we do van life, we add to our best practices list. And we realized this morning that we had our front end facing the morning sun, so the cab is getting quite hot. And had we just moved, I don't know, 50, 60 feet over, we would have been in the shade. So we're slowly realizing that if we figure out which way is east and west and all that, when we park and try to find some trees that perhaps in the morning we can get some shade. Something you don't always think about. You just, at night, you're tired, you just want to find a spot and go to bed. But if you take that extra minute, it might save you some some heat in the morning.
We were pleasantly surprised to discover that there were hiking trails from the Welcome Center parking lot, perfect for a morning walk. We are here. Look, they call it the butterfly trail, and there's already a bunch of butterflies. Here's one. There he goes.
So this is a nice little addition to a visitor center, rest area. Have a little trail to go out and stretch your legs.
This gun could hurl 2,100-pound armor-piercing projectiles 25 miles, traveling 1,834 miles per hour. Dang. So it says this would be like tossing a small vehicle the whole way across the 17-mile bridge. Hello! Hello!
Hi, Audra.
That is so weird. Can you hear me? Like we're right next to each other?
It sounds like you're right in front of me.
That's crazy.
This is a massive gun. Imagine carrying this in your pocket. Howdy, Audra.
Hi, Steve. We paid the $14 toll to head over the bridge. Usually we try to avoid tolls, but the cost to avoid the bridge would probably have been about the same or more in gas, and taken much longer. Sometimes it's worth paying for convenience, and a neat experience. The bridge-tunnel system is considered an engineering marvel. It's a little mind-blowing to think about the technology and process involved to build such infrastructure, and to see some of the stats. The current northbound and southbound lanes were built at different times. Each took over 3 years to complete. The bridge and tunnel span over 17 miles, crossing the Chesapeake Bay and connecting Virginia's eastern shore with the Virginia mainland at Virginia Beach. The crossing consists of 12 miles of low-level trestle, 2 one-mile-long underwater tunnels beneath Thimble Shoal and Chesapeake navigation channels, 2 bridges, 2 miles of causeway, 4 man-made islands, and 5.5 miles of approach roads. It allows over 3 million vehicles a year, an average of 11,000 a day, to travel across while allowing big ships to pass through the important shipping lanes. We've actually crossed over one of the tunnels in the past while on a cruise ship. There are some scenic overlooks and other points of interest along the way, but unfortunately they were closed, so we just had to keep driving through while enjoying the view. Random and crazy fact: since the Chesapeake Bay Bridge-Tunnel opened in 1964, at least 15 vehicles have fallen off the bridge.
Alrighty, well, we've enjoyed our time up in the Northeast. Thanks for watching.
But before we go, while we were up north, we picked up some fan mail from one of our biggest supporters, Frank Wolf. So let's see what it is. Drum roll.
Whoa, look at that.
Check it out. We have some stickers. Follow Steve and Audra on YouTube.
Thanks a lot, Frank. That's really cool. We appreciate your support.
So that's it for this time. As always, leave a comment,
that like button. Thanks for following along. We'll see you next time. Many thanks to our patrons who put gas in our tank literally and figuratively. If you'd like to support our channel, check us out on Patreon.